Hello travelers, welcome back to the channel. It's me, your travel buddy, and today we're starting an amazing trip across one of the most beautiful groups of islands in the world. Get ready, because we're going deep into the heart of the Philippines. This isn't just a place, it's a feeling, a colorful picture made of amazing beaches with sand as soft as powder, tall mountains that seem to touch the sky, and a culture so rich and varied, it will take your breath away. We're talking about a country that has everything, a true paradise for anyone looking for adventure. Imagine this, over 7,000 islands, each one a special jewel waiting to be found. That's more than 7,000 chances for adventure, for making friends, for stories you'll tell forever. From the busy streets of its cities to the quiet peace of its farthest shores, the Philippines offers endless experiences. You can be hiking a volcano one day and swimming with sea turtles the next. The possibilities are as huge as the Pacific Ocean that holds these islands. It's a place where every corner has a new surprise, a new taste, a new friend. But before we start our big tour, I have a question for you fellow travelers. The Philippines is known for its lively festivals, but do you know which one is thought to be the biggest and grandest of them all? It's a huge party that brings in millions of people every year. Go on, take a guess and put your answer in the comments below. Don't worry, I won't keep you waiting too long. Stay with me until the end of this video and I'll tell you the answer. For now, pack your pretend bags because our adventure starts now. Our first stop takes us far down south, to a place that sounds as interesting as it is beautiful, Balut Island in Sarangani, Davao Occidental. Now, don't mix it up with the famous Filipino food. This island is a different kind of special treat. It's a volcanic island, a little bit out of the way, which makes it a safe place for nature. For me, this is what real adventure is all about. Finding those places that aren't on every postcard, the ones that hold special secrets. And Balut Island's biggest secret? It's a very important place for some of our most precious sea animals to lay their eggs. Imagine walking along its shores, knowing that under the sand, many rare sea turtles, like the hawksbill and green sea turtle, have started their lives. It's a very humble feeling. The waters around the island are just as amazing. They are full of rich sea life, showing how hard the local people work to protect their natural heritage. The coral reefs here are colorful and full of life, a mix of colors that will amaze any diver or snorkeler. It feels like swimming in a giant, natural fish tank, where every turn shows a new and wonderful creature. But the magic of Balut Island isn't just underwater. The culture here is just as rich. The local Blan and Sangir people have stories and traditions that are deeply connected to the land and sea. They have unique old stories, tales of how the island was made, and customs that have been passed down for hundreds of years. Spending time with the community, listening to their stories, and understanding their way of life adds a whole new layer to the experience. It's a reminder that travel is not just about seeing new places, but about connecting with the people who live there. Balut Island is a perfect mix of natural wonder and deep culture. From the sea, we now go up to the sky. Our next stop is a place of huge power and greatness, the clear king of all mountains in the Philippines, Mount Apo. Found in the Davao region, this giant mountain stands at a huge 2,954 meters above sea level. Just looking at it from far away is enough to make you feel small. They call it the grandfather of Philippine mountains, and for good reason. It's a volcano that is currently sleeping, and its very presence shapes the land and the lives of everyone around it. For climbers and mountain hikers, reaching its top is the biggest Philippine achievement. The trip to the top is not for those who are easily scared, but it's one of the most rewarding experiences you can have. The path takes you through an amazing variety of natural areas. You start in green, mossy forests that feel like something from a fairy tale, with old trees covered in ferns and orchids. As you climb higher, the land changes, leading you to a volcanic area with sulfur vents and the strange, beautiful boulder face. The air gets thinner, the challenge gets harder, but the spirit of the mountain pushes you forward. It's a journey for your body and mind that tests your limits. But Mount Apo is more than just a challenge for climbers. It's a very important place for many different kinds of plants and animals. This mountain is a safe place for some of the rarest creatures in the world. It's one of the last places where the amazing, very endangered Philippine eagle, our national bird, still lives. Imagine the excitement of seeing one flying in the sky. It's also home to other unique animals like the Philippine brown deer and the Philippine warty pig. The mountain is like a living museum of natural history, a protected park that we all must help to keep safe. Reaching the top and looking out at the world below, you understand why this place is thought to be sacred. After conquering the highest peak, it's time to see the pure power and beauty of water. We're going to Bislig, Surigao del Sur, to see a waterfall so grand, it's been called the Niagara Falls of the Philippines. Travelers, I show you the amazing Tinuyan Falls. This isn't just a small stream of water, it's a huge, three-layered curtain of white water falling down a 55-meter cliff. Its sheer width, about 95 meters, is what makes it so impressive. Standing in front of it, you can feel the mist on your face and hear the loud roar of the water. It's a raw show of nature's power. What makes Tinuyan Falls even more special is how it changes with the seasons, offering two completely different but equally stunning experiences. If you visit during the rainy season, you'll see its most powerful form. The heavy flow of water creates what locals call the double waterfall event, where the water is so huge it looks like two separate powerful falls joining into one. It's a sight of raw, wild energy. It makes you feel incredibly alive just being near it, a testament to the wild heart of Mindanao. But if you come during the hot, dry season, you'll find a different kind of magic. The flow is gentler, and the pool at the bottom turns into a sparkling emerald green water. It's so clear and inviting, you can't help but take a swim. You can even ride a bamboo raft to get right up close to the bottom of the falls for a natural water massage. And if you're there in the morning, between 9 and 11 a.m., you might be lucky enough to see a rainbow arching across the mist. It's a perfect picture moment, a piece of paradise that feels made just for you. Our trip now takes a turn towards a place with a dramatic past, a landscape born from one of the most powerful volcano eruptions of the 20th century. We're going to central Luzon to explore Mount Pinatubo. Before 1991, this was a relatively unknown, jungle-covered mountain. But in June of that year, it woke up with a huge eruption that sent a column of ash flying more than 40 kilometers into the sky. The event was so massive it changed global temperatures for years. It was a story of destruction and people losing their homes, a clear reminder of nature's huge and sometimes scary power. The eruption completely changed the nearby provinces of Zambales, Pampanga, and Tarlac. It buried entire towns in lahar, or volcanic mudflows, and forever changed the shape of the land. But from this beautiful disaster, as many now call it, something truly amazing was created. In the middle of the collapsed volcano, a crater lake was formed, Lake Pinatubo. The water is a stunning, almost dreamlike shade of turquoise, a sharp and beautiful contrast to the gray, empty walls of the crater. It's a symbol of nature's ability to create beauty, even from ruin. Today, hiking to Lake Pinatubo has become an incredible adventure. The journey itself is part of the experience. You ride a 4x4 Jeep across a vast, moon-like landscape of ash and rock, the Crow Valley Canyon, which was carved out by the lahar flows. It feels like you're on another planet. After the exciting Jeep ride, a relatively easy hike begins, taking you through streams and past amazing rock formations. Finally, you arrive at the crater's edge, and the view of the lake opens up before you. It's a calm, almost spiritual place, a powerful reminder of strength and new beginnings, both for the land and the Filipino people. Let's trade the volcanic ash for clean white sand. Our next stop is an island paradise just a short boat ride away from a big city. Welcome to the island garden city of Samal in Davao del Norte. Samal is the favorite beach spot for people from Davao, and for good reason. It has some of the most beautiful and easy-to-reach white sand beaches in the area. The island has over 70 resorts, from fancy getaways to charming, affordable places. So no matter what kind of traveler you are, there's a piece of paradise here for you. But Samal is so much more than just its resorts. It's an island with a story to tell. During World War II, it was an important place, and you can still find parts of that history today. Exploring the Japanese cave house or seeing old war items adds a layer of historical depth to your beach trip. It's interesting to think about the events that happened on the very same shores where people now relax and unwind. The island also holds a Guinness World Record for having the largest group of Jeffrey's Rosette fruit bats, found in the Montfort Bat Sanctuary. It's a truly unique sight to see at sunset. What I also love about Samal is its dedication to keeping its natural environment safe. Beyond the beaches, the island is home to large mangrove forests, which are very important for the local sea life. You can kayak through these calm mangrove swamps, a peaceful experience that connects you with a different side of the island's nature. From the vibrant underwater life in its marine sanctuaries to the historical whispers from its past, Samal Island truly lives up to its name as an island garden city, a place where nature, fun, and history grow together in perfect harmony. We can't have a tour of the Philippines without visiting the world-famous paradise of Palawan. Our next stop is an absolute jewel in its crown, Coron. This place is what dreams are made of, a group of limestone islands rising dramatically from blue-green waters. When you see it for the first time, it feels unreal, like you've stepped into a picture. The main attraction, and for very good reason, is the famous Kayangan Lake. It's often called the cleanest lake in the Philippines, and when you see it, you'll understand why. To get to Kayangan Lake, you first have to climb a short but steep set of stairs. Halfway up, you're rewarded with the most famous viewpoint in all of Coron, that amazing wide view you've seen in countless travel magazines. But the real magic happens when you go down to the lake itself. The water is a mesmerizing mix of fresh and salt water, and it's so crystal clear that you can see the incredible rock formations deep below the surface. It feels like you're floating in air. It's a sacred place for the local Tagbanwa people, and you can feel that peaceful spiritual energy all around you. Beyond Kayangan Lake, Coron is a world-class place for divers. The waters around it are a graveyard for a fleet of Japanese warships sunk during World War II. Exploring these huge, coral-covered shipwrecks is a hauntingly beautiful experience, like diving through an underwater museum. The coral here is also incredibly varied and vibrant, making it a paradise for snorkelers as well. And after a long day of island hopping and diving, what could be better than relaxing in the healing waters of the Mackinac Hot Springs, one of the very few saltwater hot springs in the world? Coron is a complete adventure package. From one island paradise to another, we now go to a place that's a bit more mysterious, a bit more wild. Welcome to the mystical province of Dinagat Islands. This is one of the newest provinces in the Philippines, and it's slowly becoming known as a place for nature tourists and adventurers looking for something different. Like many of our coastal treasures, Dinagat is a very important home for sea turtles. Seeing these gentle giants swimming through the waters of Bitaog Beach is a strong reminder of the rich variety of life this province holds. What makes Dinagat truly special, however, are its legends and its almost otherworldly landscape. The local old stories are rich with magical tales, like the story of the Babang Bangungot or Nightmare's Mouth, a sea cave that is said to be a door to another dimension. There's a clear feeling of mystery here, a sense that the islands hold ancient secrets. This is made stronger by the amazing rock formations. The province is dotted with stunning limestone formations, similar to Palawan, but with their own special look, creating hidden coves, perfect lagoons, and a maze of enchanting islands to explore. The growing nature tourism in Dinagat focuses on protecting nature and helping the community. You can explore places like the beautiful Lake Bababu, a rare lake connected to the sea through an underwater cave, or explore the many limestone caves that dot the islands. The feeling here is relaxed and adventurous. It's for the traveler who wants to get away from the noise of the world and reconnect with nature in its purest, most enchanting form. Dinagat Islands feels like a secret that's just waiting to be respectfully discovered. For our last stop, we're going back to Palawan, but this time to the largest island in the Calamian group of islands, Busuanga. While often seen as the way to Coron Town and its famous tours, Busuanga Island is a world-class destination on its own, especially for those of us who feel most at home under the sea. This island has earned a global reputation as one of the world's absolute best diving spots, and it's a reputation that is well-deserved. The sheer number and quality of dive sites here are simply amazing. The main draw, of course, are the legendary World War II shipwrecks that we talked about in Coron. Most of these wrecks are located in Busuanga's waters, and they are the ultimate prize for people who love wreck diving. Exploring these huge, ghostly ships, now turned into artificial reefs full of life, is an experience that stays with you forever. But Busuanga isn't just about the wrecks. The coral reefs here are breathtakingly beautiful. One of the most famous sites is Apo Reef. Though technically a bit of a journey, it's often reached from Busuanga, and is the second largest continuous coral reef system in the world. It's a vibrant underwater city. Beyond the diving, Busuanga offers a more rough, wild side of Palawan. You can explore its rolling hills, discover hidden waterfalls, and even go on a safari at the Calawit Safari Park, where African animals like giraffes and zebras roam freely alongside animals native to the Philippines. It's a surreal and unique experience. Busuanga is for the true adventurer, the one who wants to dive deep, explore far, and see the incredible variety of life both above and below the water. It's the perfect action-packed ending to our amazing journey across the Philippines. And that, travelers, brings us to the end of our amazing virtual tour. From the nesting grounds of Balut Island to the world-class dive sites of Busuanga, we've only just seen a small part of what the Philippines has to offer. Each island, each mountain, each waterfall tells a story of beauty, strength, and vibrant culture. It's a country that captures your heart and calls you back again and again. I hope this journey has made you dream of your own Philippine adventure, to find its hidden treasures and experience its famous hospitality firsthand. Now, I promised you an answer, didn't I? Earlier, I asked about the biggest festival in the Philippines. If you commented Sinulog Festival in Cebu, then you are absolutely correct. Pit Señor, the Sinulog Festival is a huge, week-long religious and cultural celebration in honor of the Santo Niño, or the Child Jesus. It ends with a grand street parade with millions of participants and viewers, filling the streets with rhythmic dancing, incredible costumes, and an infectious, joyful energy. It's something you have to experience at least once in your life. Thank you for joining me on this trip. The real beauty of the Philippines lies not just in its places, but in the memories you create and the connections you make. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite place in the Philippines? Or which spot from our video are you adding to your wish list? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey and want more travel ideas, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until then, keep exploring. Goodbye.